What happened so far? Because he was getting better, the weather was getting warmer. He'd come now to, this is his final labor camp, it seems, for the 6 years that he was banished. And the brigadier was dedicated to making his life miserable and ensuring that what? That he works on Shabbos. And the Rabbi says to him, looking him in the eye, I will not. And that's the end of the story. Soon after that, he gets sick. And there's a doctor from where? In the infirmary from Moscow. And he's also
Jewish.
He's Jewish. And he doesn't tell us here, but not every Jew was so kindly disposed to his fellow Jew. Although once they got to the Gulag, they tended to unite and soften, as Jews do when facing a common threat. Why would a doctor be in the Gulag? You know, that wasn't because he was rewarded. At any rate, so he's looking after the ASHER. Finally, he tells him, sorry, I can't keep any longer. Even though he was challenged by the Nachalnik, what's this guy still doing here? And the doctor said, he's got a very grave illness, and if I let him out, he'll get sick again. But at this point already, it's too late. He's got to go. So that's a raptor. So the doctor regretfully informs Rabbi that he could not keep him any longer and had to discharge him back to the brigadier's harsh care. However, after the word however, 2 days later, a prisoner came to find Rabbi because he's discharged back. A prisoner comes and tells him and informs him that the doctor wants to see him right away. Okay? The doctor had gotten permission for Rabbi to work in the infirmary, cleaning the supplies used for the prisoners, and so on. Rabbi happily accepted his new job, thankful that his Shabbos issue was resolved. His new job was a bit easier to do, and he would no longer need to work outside in the cold. This was a mamish blessing. So under the doctor's care, Shabbos, he can do things that are not in transgression, violation of Shabbos, and he's working indoors. Amazing job. But one day, the evil brigadier was brought into the infirmary very ill. When he saw Rabbi walking around comfortably, almost as if he owned the place, he was frightened that Rabbi would take revenge on him. Rabbi didn't. But in the end, this wicked man was unable to overcome his illness and died anyway. Now, in the labor camps, when a prisoner would die, they would write his name on a wooden sign and attach it to his feet, and then send him to the camp gates. Once there, others would respectfully take the body to be buried outside the camp. However, this brigadier was so hated by all the prisoners for his great cruelty to them that when they saw ASHER, the Jew, carrying out his body out of the camp, they all joyfully called out in Russian this, thank you, please take out more of these types of people, please take them out. So, incredible story of how ASHER's resolve to keep Shabbos and suffer the consequences in the end resulted in his conditions being lightened, and moreover, a hero for all the inmates. He's the one that takes out the brigadier that everybody hated. All right, my friends, have a wonderful day.